Okay, so welcome back everyone. So after you have break, so how do you feel, everyone? You feel so happy, right? Okay, so everyone, so now let's start our lesson for the second session, right? All right, so everyone, so according to our class schedule, so the second session you will study about listening starter 3, okay? Alright, so everyone, do you have your textbook in your hand right now? So please take it out and start class with me now. Alright, so everyone, so now just look at the whiteboard, and this is the lesson that you are going to learn today. And before we start our lesson, I would like to ask all of you about the word, or we can say the vocabulary that you have learned before. Alright, so everyone, just look at this one. Just look at my right hand side. You will see about what? The vocabularies that you have learned. Alright. So to make sure that you understand well about this vocabulary, so you can review with me all together, okay? So the first word. So how can we pronounce this word? So this word we pronounce custom, okay? Custom. So what does it mean, custom, everyone? Custom, we can say that belief, okay? The beliefs, like it has been, established for a long time. So we call custom. All right, so now let's move on to the next one, which is about flagged. So what does it mean with flagged? So flag is just like, we can say something, or we can say the piece of clothes, or it's, represent about the country. For example, like in Cambodia, we have the flag. We have the Angkor Wat temple, it's on the flag. All right, so now let's move on to the next one, which is about what? How can we pronounce this word, everyone? So this word we pronounce country. Okay, country. So what does it mean, country? Example in here. So what are you living in? So you are living in Cambodia. So the word Cambodia is a country. Okay, like for example, like when you go to Thailand. Okay, so Thailand is a country. Okay, you get it, everyone? Very good. So now let's move on to the next one. What is that? Fireworks. So what does it mean, everyone? When you go to, like, especially during the water festival, so when you go to the Royal Palace, you will see the firework in front of Royal Palace, okay? Especially in the midnight, or we can say at night. So you will see the fireworks. And the next one, which is about celebrate, like you doing something, like you celebrate your birthday, okay? So you make your birthday happen, okay? So the word celebrate. Princess refer to, a beautiful girl in, the we can say in the highest rank, okay, in the highest status, the princess, okay? And she is very beautiful, right? So everyone, so now let's move your attention to our lesson today. What is it about? So the lesson for today, we still calling you from Unit 8, which is about happy holidays. Okay? Happy holidays. Okay, so holidays, I mean that the day that you are not work or to do something, like we can say, like it's the time to relax. Okay. Very good. So everyone, so now let's move on to the next one, which is about on your own. So on your own, I mean that you yourself, okay, on your own, okay. Very good. Everyone, so now let's move on to the section A, which is about ask your partners, write down the answers. Okay, so do you have your partner, everyone? So hopefully you can find a partner in the group, and you have to ask them about what? So you have to focus on this one. Okay, so ask your partners, write down the answers. Okay, so to make sure that you understand about this, so everyone please open the book on page what? So on page 56. Okay. So when you open the book on page 56, you will see about this part. Okay, very good. So this is about the columns that I wrote on the whiteboard, so you can see in the textbook here. And you know, in here they are focusing on, you know, the name, the first one. Okay, so you have to focus about the name in here. Okay, so the name, and after that let's move on to the next column, which is about holiday. Okay, holiday, and they put the question mark, so they ask about what holiday. Okay, and let's move on to the next one. People usually do. People usually do. So what people usually do on the holiday, on the day. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Just like you give the example of, you know, the activity in that holiday. Right, so what this is about people do, and the next one just like you give the example of that. And the last but not least, which is about like this holiday. So you like whether this holiday you like or not. Okay, for example, like my New Year's Day. So do you like it? Okay, so you have to answer carefully about it. Alright, so everyone, so let's move your attention to this page first before we practice the exercise on the whiteboard. Okay, so in here we have how many questions are there? So there are 4 questions. So you have to answer by following these questions. Alright, very good. So what is a holiday that you celebrate in your country? Again, what is a holiday that you celebrate in your country? Right, so what kind or what is a holiday that you celebrate in your country? So anyone can know exactly what kind of holiday. So what is a holiday that we celebrate in our country? So you know, so you must know exactly about that. So you have to answer carefully about that. Okay, very good. So now let's move on to the next questions. What do people usually do? Again, what do people usually do? What they usually do? What do they usually do at the time? Just like, you know, my New Year's Day, they goes to the, you know, they go to the pagoda, you know, to provide, you know, the rice or the something to the monk. Okay, to pray to the monk. All right, so now let's move on to the next one. Give some example of what people do. You know, just you just give the example, you know, what the people do on the day. So just make sure that they go to the hospital, like I said earlier about that, about Khmer New Year's Day. Okay, do you like this do you like this holiday? Do you like this holiday? Of course. So if you say must be yes, so you say yes, or why and why not. Okay, if you say yes, so you have to tell them about why you say yes about that holiday. All right, so why not? So why don't you like that holiday? You got it, everyone? Okay, so now everyone, let's move your attention to the whiteboard all together. So this is about the name that I wrote for you, for 2 names. The first one is Mari and the second one is Pisay. And they come from with the different countries. You got it? Different countries, not the same countries. Okay, just like in here, maybe she come from America. Okay, America, and the holiday in her country is Halloween. Okay, Halloween. Okay, so this is about us about the holiday. So what is a holiday that she celebrate in her country? So here is the holiday that she celebrate in her country, Halloween. Okay, Halloween day. And the next question, you have to make sure that you can understand about this. What do people usually do? What do people usually do? So the people usually wear a scary costume, okay? Costume, okay? So the people wear a scary costume, like you know exactly about that because if you don't know about this, so you can tie the the Halloween day costume. You will see many a lot of clothes that is very you feel like scary about that, okay? Just like, oh my god, let it goes. Right, so now let's move on to the next one. Give some example of what people do. Okay, so you have to give the example so about the Halloween day, okay? So make up scary face. So on the day, a lot of people make, they make up their face to become like stranger, and we can say it's really scared about that. So when they get out to somewhere, so the people we can say are scared about them, okay? So make up scary face. And the last question is, do you like this holiday? Why or why not? Okay, so this holiday she likes that holiday because it has fun celebrating. Even though the costume looks scary, but it's much funny, and also they enjoy with that holiday as well. Okay, very good. So I have one more example for you about Pisai. Okay, Pisai, maybe she's come from China. All right, so just look at the holiday. So she has a holiday which is about Lunar New Year. So this is a holiday for her, and people, the people usually do is just like they wear Chinese costume. Okay, they wear the Chinese costume like the traditional clothes. Okay, so they usually wear at the time. And one more thing, clean the house. Why they need to clean the house? Because of the people, they usually clean the house before they celebrate that a holiday, because just to get luck from that. Okay, very good. So the Pisai like or dislike the holiday? Sure, she said that yes. So it has fun and enjoyable. Okay, so that holiday they can make her make fun and also enjoyable with their family. Okay, because they spend the time, they spend much a whole day with her family. You got it? Very good. And the next step, you have to, this is about your turn, so you have to raise up. Okay, so you have to read the question carefully and you have to complete in the textbook. Okay, so you can write, you can practice it in your notebook. Okay, or you can write into your textbook as well, and then when you done it, so you can send to your homeroom teacher by personal telegram. Okay, very good. So this is the example, so you can use the example to make it more than one or more than two. You got it? Very good. So now this is about the end for the second term, so the second sessions. So I believe that you can you enjoy with this video too, because you learn about the holidays, okay, and how people do it and what people usually do it, and it's just like what they do. Okay, what did they do at the time, and she like or dislike about that. So I believe that you enjoy this video, and this is about the break time. So after that you will learn about the third session with me altogether. Okay, goodbye student.